is what I'm working on. It is called the Crochet Victorian Shawl for Beginners. And I will link the video I'm following down below. Isn't that pretty? So right now I've stopped my crochet part. And I'm going to add the tassels. I think for me this is long enough. It's going to be long enough. And then I'm going to add the tassels. What do you think? Look at that beauty. Look at that. As I shove my boobs in your face. So I'm using, I used James C. Brett Misty DK. It is 94% acrylic and 6% viscose. And when I was working on it, maybe it was my hands. I just felt like there was wool in it. It gave me like a not nice feeling. But it's not bad. It's not the softest yarn in the world. But yeah. Here, let me take it off. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Here, let me get out of the way here. No, I'm not quite sure how long mine measures. Maybe, do you want me to, I don't know. If you want me to measure it, I will. But like I said, I have to sew in my ends, of course. And it's funny because I stopped here. I went, oh, that's going to be long enough. And then I put it on and Steven said, no, make it longer. And I'm like, so it's about the length of it. Just a little shawl. There you go. Yeah. Guess I should have had a white top on so you could see it better. But anyway, that's what Lisa's been up to. Well, actually, I did, I'll have to do another video on it. Well, I'll talk about that in another video, so stay tuned. Yeah, so this is an easy breezy, lemon squeezy, 2-row repeat. And I did it. She's got the tutorial, but she also has, you know, when you go to the website and you can find out what she does. So, yeah, I used, what did I use? I used a 5mm crochet hook. I used, oh geez now, what did I use? I used 3 balls, and I started into my 4th ball. And this has how many? 305 yards or 280 meters. I was gifted this yarn and I appreciate it so much. So I use this out of my stash. Oh, because I used it out of my stash, can I do Bridget's thing? I don't know. I wonder if I can enter into Bridget's use your stash thing. Basically I'd be entering her thing every time I made something because I'm always, look at me showing me off. I'm showing me off. I'm showing me off. Can you twirl? Challenge. Make this and twirl with Lisa. There's your new challenge. I gotta get the fringe on though, so let's not be doing it till Lisa puts the fringe on. Because I'm a fringe girl. I love me some fringe. It's pretty, eh, guys? It's pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, I'll let you guys go. I went to the dentist today, got my teeth cleaned. They sent me home with a little package of goodies. Toothbrush, teeth cleaner. What's this called? Toothpaste. And yeah, so, and I know they've suggested before, but I haven't done it because I can't afford that business. But getting, you know, the toothbrush that, you know, you put a battery in it or you plug it in and it does its madness. So she says 30 seconds, 30 seconds, like front and back, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, wham, bam, thank you, bam. Concentrate on your gums. They did the, sorry, I keep smashing the table. they did the, oh, you know, when they do the gum test, that hurt more than the gleaning. I'm laying there, right? And I'm like, and my toes are, well, I'm not doing that with my tongue, obviously, because she's in my mouth. So I'm, you know, laid down flat, and then my hands are like, and, my toes are, yeah, that hurts. So I've got, they want you to be like between 1 and 3. So I had a lot of 3s and a few 4, 5s. And a few 5. Anyway, I forgot now. I kind of went, whoosh, shut her down. Mentally, I was like, overload information. I can't take this. I don't want to be here, and I don't want to hear this right now. My other dentist appointment, I listened, paid attention, blah, blah, blah. This time I was like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Yeah. So, yeah, so I'm going to look into that about the, I guess I'll put it on my Christmas list. If my kids ask me this year. No, my daughter and son-in-law won't ask me this year because they foot the bill for me flying over there and back and feeding me and putting up with old Grandma Lisa. So I'll put it on my save. I'm sorry, I'm admiring myself. I actually, oh yeah, and I guess if I blocked it, look at that, guys. Oh, look at me. I'm very Victorian. I got was somebody yelling at me? I'm hearing hello. Oh, speaking of scary stories. Oh, I got a scary story for you. Oh my God. Okay, so what night? I don't know what was one night this week. Stephen and I are watching TV. He's over at my place, and so I've got 2 couches, and they face each other. Oh, am I showing this? So here's a couch, and then the TV's over here. So we both have our couches that we lay on. So I'm on my couch with my laptop, headphones on, and then he's watching TV, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we both go like, "What the hell was that?" And I could hear it through my headphones. We both look at each other like, "What was that?" And I'm thinking, "Oh my God, a burglar came in. Like a freaking burglar is in the house. What do we do?" So we both like, because we heard this thud. And it sounded like it was at like the front door entrance downstairs area zone thing. So I'm like, what the? So then he gets up and he starts to go downstairs. Ah! Oh, well, now I'm hearing things. Oh, good Lord. A leaf blew on the window. And now I'm telling the story. Now I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Now I've got myself all paranoid. Good Lord. Have a Valium, girl. I told you guys I'm full of anxiety. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So anyway, he starts heading downstairs to the basement, and I start going, and he hands me this. Wait, I'll show you. Wait, hang on. Don't leave me. Okay, so he turns around, he hands me this, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm not gathering information. Everything's happening so fast. Why is he handing me this random ball of yarn suddenly from coming up down the stairs? And so then he continues to go downstairs, and I'm like, is there a person in here? What's in here? So I've watched a lot of friggin' scary movies in my past, guys, and I'm always yelling at the damn movie thing. I'm like, get out, just get out of the house, you idiots. Why are you creeping around looking for things? So I opened the front door. I was like, okay, so I opened the front door because if there's a bad man down there, then we don't have to fumble trying to get the friggin' door open. The door's open. We're ready to run. So I'm still at the top of the stairs. And then this is happening in seconds, guys. So he's down at the bottom of the stairs now. And he's like, Ollie, bleep, bleep, bleep. And I'm like, I'm up at the top of the stairs. I go, what? I'm ready to run out. I'm like, what? I'm like, just ready to run out in the street and start yelling fire because you're supposed to yell fire, guys. If anything happens to you, you're supposed to yell fire because if you yell anything else, people don't pay attention to you. I heard this somewhere years ago. Anyway, so then does he run up the stairs again? Maybe he does. And I'm like, well, what is this? What is it? Seconds, guys. This is happening in seconds, remember? So he's like, I don't know if it's a fox or a raccoon. I'm like, what? Well, how would a fox or a raccoon get in my house? What is going on? And so then he's back downstairs and I'm still got the door wide open because I'm ready to hightail her out there and yell, fire! And so then I hear him in there and anyway, he's yelling at something. So then I went, okay, well, he said it, so it's not a human, it's not a burglar. So I go down. Well, wouldn't you know it, a freaking cat, somebody's cat, is in the window, the basement window. Oh, I've got oh God, my English. I can't even speak English today. Blind. So there's this freaking cat in the blinds. So at the top of the blinds, this cat, so picture it. So here's the window, and all I see is this cat head sticking out the back of the window, and it's like, it's got its arm out this blind, its head out the top of this blind, and its feet are flat flailing at the bottom. And it's wow. So Stephen's like, I'm not touching it. Keep in mind, guys, this is all happening within seconds. So, what does Lisa do? Well, Lisa's got a videotape. So I run upstairs, grab my cell phone. My damn cell phone, it has one of those password protected things. Well, Lordy be if it doesn't take me 20 minutes to get in because of my big fumbly fingers. But my daughter taught me something that at the bottom, if you just flick over that, there's a camera thing. If you just flick that open, excuse me, you can just video like that. Well, I'm in a flurry. So by the time I get my camera on, oh, and then I think, yeah, I think the cat got it because Stephen wasn't touching this thing. Like, what is this cat? Is it rabid? How did it get in the house? What the hell's going on here? So then in that room, then I have a bedroom off of it. So when I grabbed my camera, I ran downstairs again. I grabbed this door, shut the door, but knew that I kept the front door open, but so that if it got out and it ran, hopefully it would just run upstairs and out the door and not down to the other rooms. Because I didn't have time. Seconds, guys. I'm talking seconds. This is happening. So, oh God, I'm hearing. So anyway, remind me, I'll attach it to the end of this video. But I just caught the ending. I caught the boring ending of this. So I shut that. So now Stephen had somehow got the blind pulled up, and I've got big windows, so you gotta use a lot of effort to get these darn blinds up. And then you got a cat that's all discombobulated, head sticking out of the top, blinds and arms and tail, every limb possible sticking out of all the other ones. Yeah, it ruined my blinds. But anyway, and my daughter bought these blinds for me because they're bloody well expensive. But anyway, so by the time I shut the door, this cat freaked out. Now the blinds are up and it's like running back and forth in the window. So I'm standing back, I got my camera. So the only thing I think you guys see is when the cat finally jumps down a pile of blankets I had there and scoots out the door and wham bam, thank you ma'am, out the front door. Thank you. Whew. Because then, oh, thank God it was out the front door. And thank goodness I watched enough friggin' scary movies to know open the doors to your house. If you think somebody is there, open the front door, open the back door. And if you want to kind of tiptoe around to check things out, you know all you have to do is run for either one of these doors. They'll be opened and not locked and bolted and ready for boogeyman. Well, cat burglar. So that's what I had, guys. I had a cat burglar in my house. A real, no shit you not, excuse my language, cat burglar was in my house. There, I said it. Yeah, it was a cat burglar. Anyway, I gotta calm down now. Yeah, so I wish I got more of it on film, but at the time, I'm like freaking out, man. Oh, okay, I do need a Valium. Anyway, what do you think of this? Okay, I'll let you guys all go. Everybody had, oh, so anyway, so then we're like, well, how did this thing get in here? How did this cat get in here? Is there a window open? You know, did it break claw through some window? What the hell? Well, I had, because it's really hot here, guys. It's hot as balls here in Ontario, Canada. Like, we're going up to 30 degrees Celsius this weekend. If actually it's not, well, it's 21 Celsius here now. Hot as balls, I'm telling you. So, I think what has happened was this is like, and this is at night dark time too, guys. So it's even super more scarier, right? When you're caught in the moment. So I went outside and opened the door to let some cold air in at night. So then I went, you know, laid on the couch doing my whatever. So this cat probably got in the back door, cat burglared across us that we didn't see because we're both laying this way. Right? So it cat burglared its way and went downstairs. And probably what we heard, the bang, bang, this bang, because I was so confused. It's like, is somebody at the door? It sounded like somebody, I guess sound travels though. I don't know, I guess it jumped up, friggin', and I got high basement. My basement is not your normal, you know, I've got a higher basement. What is it, 8 or 10 feet basement? So it jumped up to the friggin' window. That was probably the bang we heard that both jolted us. But we're still like, well, where did this yarn come from? Like, what the hell? Did it maybe run downstairs, cat burglar through the back door? It's like, oh, I know this old lady's got yarn. Cat burglar, go downstairs in the basement, cat burglar, ball of yarn, and try and make it upstairs, and something came on the TV that surprised it, shocked it, and dropped it, and ran downstairs again, tried to get out, because at that point the door wasn't open. Tried to get out through, what the hell's through this cat burglar's mind? Anyway, nice choice of yarn. This is Cascade yarn, Eco. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. Oh, now I'm in a flurry. Oh, I get riled up quick, don't I? Anyway, guys, love it. Get it on your hooks. Let's do the Lisa twirl. Shut your doors at night. And if you hear a cat burglar, open all doors for your run quick escape. And hide your yarn. They're after it. Love you guys. Bye.
You can't get out there. He looks half wild. I'm not fucking touching him. Come here. How did he get in the house?